everyone, and welcome back to Ion Harness Racing Weekend Review. I'm Heather Dodds. Father Patrick was at it again this past weekend as we saw a brilliant performance in the $260,000 Pennsylvania Sire Stakes Championships at Harrah's, Philadelphia on Sunday. Driver Yannick Gingras steered Father Patrick to a 152-4 mile for trainer Jimmy Takter. Starting from post position 7, Father Patrick had to battle stablemate Nuncio yet again, but remained victorious after tucking briefly after the first quarter and being challenged by Nuncio in the stretch. Yannick Gingras continued his success with Lifetime Pursuit in the $260,000 championship for 3-year-old filly trotters. Bred by Brittany Farms and trained by Jimmy Takter, Lifetime Pursuit set a track record with her 153-2 finish. Mick Wicked won for the 12th time in his career for trainer Casey Coleman in the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes final for 3-year-old colt pacers in 148-4. Driver David Miller and Mick Wicked took control early in the race and were only slightly challenged by Limelight Beach. This victory brings his career lifetime earnings to over $1 million. We saw an upset in the Sire Stakes Championship for 3-year-old pacing fillies when Dave Pallone and Weeper beat out previously unbeaten Sand Between Your Toes in 151-1. Weeper was the 11-1 choice in the race, but was able to cover and pace over the field after being challenged by Sand Between Your Toes and the public favorite, Beach Gal. On Saturday, we saw Pennsylvania Sire 2-year-olds battle it out at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs for the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes Championships, each with a $260,000 purse. We saw Billy Flynn race off the pace to capture the colt trot final for driver Brett Miller and trainer Stefan Lind in 155-2. And we saw Yankee Bounty capture the colt pace for driver Yannick Gingras and trainer Ron Burke in a track record 150-3. Billy Flynn and Yankee Bounty are now 7 for 7 in their careers and both completed Sire Stakes sweeps. Southwind Roulette captured the 2-year-old filly pace in 152-3 for trainer Ron Burke and driver Yannick Gingras. This win makes her the richest pacer in one season of Sire Stakes races. Gingras and Wild Honey were victorious in the 2-year-old filly trot, sailing to an easy 154-2 stakes record finish. Next, we turn our eyes on Mohawk Racetrack, where we saw the sport's top freshman trotting fillies contest two $27,600 eliminations for the Peaceful Way Stakes. Mission Brief became the fastest 2-year-old trotter ever on a 7/8 mile or 1 mile track with a 152-1 finish for driver Yannick Gingras and trainer Ron Burke.
Plenty left. No, she's scary fast. When she raced in the Metairie Annabelle, I told Ronnie after the race, I said, I still have another second, you know what I mean? And I had told him that in the elimination, you know. And believe me, she could have won 51 and change tonight easily. Behind the gate, you know, it's one of those horses that, you know, you just keep your fingers crossed. But, you know, she's getting better and better. Like last week, it was more me. I wanted to race her from the back, and, you know, if I just send her to the front of Tioga, she would have won there too. No, trying to teach her some stuff. But, you know, our matters are getting better. There's no doubt about it.
In the first elimination, Jolene won her 3rd straight with a 155-1 win for driver David Miller and trainer Jonas Cernizin. The $385,000 final of the Peaceful Way Stakes will take place this Saturday as part of the Canadian Trotting Classic card.
You didn't even really chirp at her down the stretch, but still 27-4 on the end of it. How much more can she go?
Well, I still think she races better falling. You know, she gets the lead there. She gets a little bit lost, and you know, she seems pretty strong. I think she's probably got a little more in her.
After severe weather on Friday night pushed the William Wellwood elims to Saturday, the two $27,600 limbs were captured on Saturday by Uncle Lassie in a career best 154-4 and Looks Like a Chippendale in 156-2. That $390,000 final will also take place this Saturday night. Be sure to join us on Thursday as Paul Ramlow takes a look at Saturday night's Canadian Trotting Classic final on Ion Harness Racing Weekend Preview. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and catch all the latest news on ustrotting.com. And just a reminder that the USTA office has now relocated to temporary headquarters at 2720 Airport Drive in Columbus. For more information on this relocation, please visit ustrotting.com. And you can follow me on Twitter with Heather_USTA. See you next time on Ion Harness Racing Weekend Review.